The word green designates much more than a color. It is a way of life, it is a feel-good factor. Friends, this is Oli Green, and Oli Green is all about making our world a greener place. Today we have Ms. Jasmine Verghese taking us on a tour through her beautiful, lush green, evergreen garden, and it's coming all the way from Johannesburg, South Africa. And I'm sure we're all going to feel good after this session. Friends, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon so that you can join the journey of feeling good by being Oli Green. Over to Ms. Jasmine.
Namaskaram. I'm Jasmine Verghese. We live in Johannesburg in South Africa. I'm going to take you through my natural evergreen garden, which looks almost like a forest. Let me take you through that. These are some aloe plants which you don't have to water or look after like a baby. It just grows on its own. Environment is actually nature's gift to us that helps us in nourishing the life on earth. It is everything that's around us, both living and non-living things. As you all know, the earth is facing an environmental crisis at the moment, and this crisis is already responsible for high levels of human suffering. If it continues, it risks the extinction of human life on the planet. So it is our duty to protect our environment. Nowadays with COVID, most of us are working from home. We hardly meet friends and families. So when special occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, etc. come, we do a little video and send it to them, or do a Zoom call just to cherish them and keep in touch with them. So recently, I did a birthday video for one of our friends from my garden, and they asked me whether I could do a video for his Oli Green initiative. First I thought I'm not the person to present these kind of things, but then Abby's passion towards this gave me the encouragement to do it. Johannesburg is one of the largest man-made urban forests in the world. Historically, this area was fully covered with grasslands, but when they discovered gold, people started rushing in from all over the world. So the trees that the residents enjoy today are for most part not indigenous plants. They were brought in and planted. According to the stats, we have about 1.2 million trees within the parks and 4.8 million trees in private gardens. So ours is one of those low maintenance natural garden that we got. We have added some Malayali flavor to it by planting some vara, plantain trees. Then we got a lemon tree which bears fruit the whole year, almost 365 days of the year. Then all these big trees, they have nice flowers that come out during springtime. Now it's not flowering season, it's summer and rainy season here now. We got some tall palm trees which has got fruits on it which is not edible, but it gives that nice green flavor to the garden. So at the end of the day, what we have got, we must protect ourselves. So when we get back from work on a very stressed day, it's always good to take off your shoes and walk in the lawn, which keeps you relaxed and also keep your mind calm. So let me take you to the other side of the garden. This is mostly like bougainvilleas on the side and some Vazhachedi, we call it in Malayalam. on the side which is always green throughout the year. So what I think is, if you are a very busy person and you cannot look after the plants all the time like a baby, you can have this low maintenance kind of garden with big trees which needs very little water, and it carries on like that for the rest of the year. Despite urbanization, we can still play our part in creating an environment where humans and nature mutually coexist, restoring balance. Thank you once again, Abby, for giving me this opportunity, and I wish you all the very best for your Only Green initiative. Bye.